This KFAN podcast is sponsored by Builders and Remodelers, exclusive Twin Cities provider of Elements Windows. Get the highest quality windows at unmatchable value. Visit buildersandremodelers.com for more details.
Hey, friend, I know how it feels, waking up exhausted after multiple trips to the bathroom and feeling embarrassed by sudden leaks. I used to be constantly on edge, searching for a restroom whenever I was out. Then I discovered Better Woman. I was skeptical at first, but 2 months in, everything changed. I experienced improved bladder control, no more heart-stopping moments when I laugh or sneeze, less urge to go, deeper and more restful sleep. I finally felt like myself again, confident and in control. Better Woman is natural, effective, and trusted by women for over 25 years. Ready to take back your control? Head over to BeBetterNow.com to order your supply today. That's BeBetterNow.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Uses directed, individual results may vary.
Hey, what happened?
KFAN.
You got that right, Zacko.
Zecco!
Sorry. I didn't mean to get all fired up there.
Will you play some Rise? It is Friday.
I don't know what that has to do with anybody. Sure.
That's for Tommy.
Oh. It is?
Yeah. He's probably listening.
To the left or right?
To
the left.
Listening.
Oh.
Oh. So let me ask you a question. When you wrote this banger,
Yes, sir.
and you walked into the studio,
Yeah.
and you talked to the guy who, didn't you record this at like a really famous recording studio?
I did, yeah.
Where Fleetwood Mac was?
Yeah, what the hell?
Sunset?
Sunset Sound. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, that's it. That's right.
When you walked in and you said, all right, we got a few songs we'd like to lay down.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that's the lingo, right?
Yeah, that's close enough, yeah.
And you said we have this song called Waiting and Watching and Wondering Why.
Yeah.
Did you say, can I hear a few helicopter sounds before we get started?
I think that might have been something that the producer was like, I got the perfect thing for this, sweet jammer.
Yeah.
Let's put some helicopter sound in there so people get the idea just how serious this is.
This song wails.
Did they have like a bunch of those sounds just on carts somewhere in the studio, or did you guys have to like go out and actually
Record it.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I believe this was on a sound effect library that they had actually at the studio. And I believe it might have been reel to reel that it came from.
What does that mean?
Like a reel like you would see in an old time movie. You know how it's a reel. And they had a bunch of sound effects on a reel. I believe that's where that came from. Because this is before the internet. This is back when rock was real.
Yeah, and Rise was hot.
Yeah, Rise was hot, and so were my undercarriage.
How
parts.
many of these guys are still alive?
It's a good question. I can't be sure.
It's not that old of them,
I can't be sure.
Well, you don't know. They partied. They were in
I
Rise.
suppose.
Yeah, there was some partying going on, and, most of us had chlamydia.
That's sad.
All of you had chlamydia.
Yeah, you all had it.
I'm just kidding, guys.
No,
If
you're
they're
not.
listening right now and they're like, oh, man, I ain't got no chlamydia. I really thought it was going to be a rock star.
What
man.
was this song about?
They were spraying insect repellent from the sky, and it was like made everything sticky. Like it was like they were putting high fructose corn syrup on everything,
Ugh.
and it was pretty gross. And you just felt gross, and you were like, "Well, I don't think I can breathe with this in my lungs." And they were like, "Yeah, but it's killing the bugs," and I was like, "Yeah, but it's killing everybody else too."
And it inspired you to make this slammer.
Yeah, I believe the inspiration technically came from lovely and talented Gary, the guitar player.
The
Not
guy
one
with
who's
the
played this
limo?
great solo. No, that was Brian, the drummer. You almost know things.
Yeah,
It's close. I appreciate that you care that much. Of
course.
Are you doing a documentary behind the music?
no, but you know who loves this band?
Let me guess. Hold on one second. Lou Ferrigno.
No, the Hulk?
Yeah. Am I
No.
wrong? Steve Jobs.
No,
Tom
Fran
Bergeron.
Drescher.
no,
Justin Bieber.
no,
Diddy.
no.
Is it Justin Bieber's birthday today?
Hot Ass Randy.
Oh, see, we were close.
Oh.
No, but he is in the news.
Hot Ass Randy is?
Yeah. for having such a hot ass. He won the hottest ass in the world.
Oh, good for hot ass.
Yeah. Drum da da drum 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 da da drum 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 bass guitar go.
This is KFAN
right?
News with Chris Hockey,
Wow.
presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Oh, here's to the St. Paul Saints. Yeah, they play baseball. You like baseball, don't you, Sauce?
Yeah, I love baseball. Yeah.
Don't lie. Do you
I
like
do.
baseball or not? You sound like you were lying.
Love
Please
it.
be honest.
I have a
with me.
Twins hat on.
The St. Paul Saints went 0-2 during a doubleheader at Iowa. But that's okay. They're 21-18. The Saints send Zebby Matthews to the mound against Iowa again tonight. We'll let you know when the Saints are back in St. Paul at CHS Field, the lovely CHS Field. And don't forget, Zach will be down there pretty soon. Saints baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Saints
When is
baseball.
that, Zachy? June 18th.
That's right. Jane 18th.
Jane.
You hear what I said? Are you ready for some news?
Can't wait.
It sounds like you're not being honest.
I'm always being honest with you.
The worst part of the storms are away from the Twin Cities Metro. Tornado warnings were issued in parts of northern Minnesota and western Wisconsin on Thursday, with a report of an observed tornado in New Richmond. I actually saw a video of it. I know you talked about that earlier. I saw a video of that tornado. That was a real serious tornado over there, man.
Yeah.
Melrose received a tornado sighting around 3 p. That was on Thursday, along with Spring Hill as well. The storms brought large winds and hail, but they are largely gone now. These would be regular old stormies, rainy storms today. So there you go. So I hope everybody was okay.
Yeah, Zacho, you went storm chasing yesterday.
Yeah, it was unexpected to see all that. In fact, that there wasn't a potential for a pretty bad tornado, and we lucked out. So
We sure did. The state is closing Stillwater Prison in phases over 4 years.
Really?
Yeah. Nobody's doing crime anymore.
Wow.
The decision to close it comes in the middle of a budget agreement. The DOC says deferred maintenance needs at the prison are estimated to be about $180 million, with a full modernization estimated to cost about $1 billion. So they're expecting to fully close it by 2029.
Wow.
So if you've wanted to stay at Stillwater, you better do it soon.
Yeah. Start committing crimes.
Well said.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The Minnesota State Fair is unveiling some free entertainment available this year. Over 900 free stages are taking place over the 12 days, lasting from August 21st through September 1st.
That's right around the corner.
You shut your mouth.
It's like I think it's like 90-something days away.
Listen to this. Band Shell tonight at the Band Shell.
Wait, is that the name of the band?
No, I think it's the name of the Band Shell. Band Shell tonight at the Band Shell.
What?
I don't know. Includes artists such as Arrested Development
Oh, hell yeah. Mr. Wendell.
and Los Lobos.
Hell yeah. Well, that'll be great.
Music fans can hear rock and rap and country and Cajun and bluegrass and more. Adult tickets about $20. Seniors and kids about 18.
Do we
Children
know
for free?
who's playing the main bit?
As far as
The midway?
Yeah. I think Def Leppard, Engelbert Humperdinck.
He has to be in the prep.
Yep.
Is it like his 100th birthday or something?
No. I'm a big fan.
No. Is somebody is playing the midway that you love?
Yeah, sure. I love the Midway.
Hold on.
No, there's a lot of bands this year. I think, am I right? Is it Elvis Presley?
No, he's dead.
Mark Twain.
It's Old Dominion.
Yeah, I love them.
Megan Trainor.
Yeah, love her.
Atmosphere and Friends, Cypress Hill and all that.
Yeah.
Melissa Etheridge and
Melissa
the
Etheridge.
Indigo Girls.
Love them both.
Yeah.
Oh, my. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the Avett Brothers, too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, love them.
Def Leppard.
Wee Man.
Wee Man. Yeah, that's it so far.
There you
Hank
go.
Williams Jr.
And my buddy plays guitar for Hank, so it'll be good to see him.
Who?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, okay.
Bart. His name is Bart Walker. He's the coolest guy ever. He also plays for Jamie Johnson. He does some shows with the Dillos in the winter sometimes, and he's out with Hank Williams Jr.
Oh, sweet.
He's
Do you
pretty
think
good.
Hank Williams Jr. just plays the Monday Night Football theme?
I I think he probably plays more songs than that. He probably has to do 90 minutes. So that's not that long a song. Yeah. It'd be tough if he walked on stage, played that, and said, "Are you ready for some football? Good night."
That'd be great.
And he walked off.
God! Or if he just did a 90-minute jam session of that song, that would be outstanding. If he did a 90-minute version of Monday Night Football theme,
I think that'd be too long.
But you could drink your way through it.
You want to hear something fun about my friend Bart Walker, who also plays guitar for Jamie Johnson and whoever we just said?
Wait.
Hank Williams Jr.?
Is that Butch Walker?
No,
wasn't that?
Bart.
Yeah, I know, but didn't
Butch is great. I love Butch, too. He's one of my favorite artists. Bart went to school and grew up with Nate Bargatze.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
How weird is that?
How about that?
Yeah. Isn't that something?
That's sweet.
Vikings paid for 50 fans to get tattooed yesterday.
How about that?
That's pretty cool, man.
Did you see a guy got in line at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, he was confused.
Yeah, the first guy in line got in line at 2 in the morning.
Did you see that he was a real Viking?
No, was he?
Yes, he was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. His name was Thor Bjornsson.
Oh, yeah, we've had that guy in here. That's his name?
I don't know.
Thor Bjornsson?
I don't know.
Oh.
Part of I-494 is set to be closed the next couple of days. Perfectly timed.
Everything is closed.
Yeah. I-494 in Inver Grove Heights at the Highway 52 interchange will be closed in both directions for 4 days starting yesterday. The crews will be redecking the bridges and paving ramps on Highway 52. The area is closed between Blaine Avenue and Babcock Trail.
Whoa.
Yeah. Man, it is tough to get around right now. I know they got to get it done. It's not a job that I would want to do. It's a hard job. Mm-hmm. But it does aggravate you when every road is closed in every direction. You're like, well, how are we supposed to go anywhere?
And it seemed like it all just popped up out of nowhere. Yeah.
It does aggravate, doesn't it?
Yeah. There's just random lane closed. Like over here, like there's the right lane over there. It's been closed for a week. I don't know what they're doing.
And you know what the hard thing is, though, Zecco?
What's that?
Like there's so much house construction, on new home construction.
Hello.
That there's giant trucks and stuff everywhere. Also, and it's hard for them to get around in the traffic pileups. So I think that we should all just stay home.
I've thought about that.
Yeah. That's right. I've thought about it as well.
Yeah, we've all thought about it.
Yeah. It's National Barbecue Day. So let the debating begin about where the best comes from. It's also National Mimosa Day. If you're looking for something to go along with some good food and drink, don't forget, it's also National Classic Movie Day. If you could choose one classic movie to watch, what would it be, Sauce? Wrong.
That's a good question.
Give it to me.
Like, what's considered? Like, are we talking like?
I guess it's up to you, isn't it? Not that hard a question. Just say something.
Probably Lethal Weapon 2.
Okay, that doesn't count.
Okay. I don't like The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
Scared me.
Okay, that is a classic one though.
Yeah, you can't watch it.
Who can't?
You, because the Wicked Witch turns you on.
I can't help it.
Because she's mean.
And she rides a broom.
Yeah.
That lady gets on that wood and she gone. And lastly, what?
I'm trying to think.
That wasn't your answer? You just gave us an answer.
I said Lethal Weapon 2 and you said that doesn't count.
And then you said Wizard of Oz.
I did not say Wizard of Oz. I said I don't like the Wizard of Oz.
Did he not say Wizard of Oz?
I said I don't like it.
I mean, I think we all just dreamed everything that happened in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, probably.
Can I move on?
Yeah.
You guys remember when I went in that autonomous car?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You guys thought I was going to gamble, but I was definitely not.
No, you were definitely not, even though you drove by Talking Stick Road.
That's right, but I can't.
There's a restaurant over there.
Was I driving, Slut?
No.
The car was driving. The autonomous car was. Yeah. I can't help what route it took, bud. Okay? Yeah. All right, bud?
It's kind of like
I don't tell the Waymo where to go, do I?
No.
It's like the ads you see on websites, how they're tailored to you.
Yeah.
The car knew who was in the seat.
That's right. It could smell it on you.
He's like,
it took you hostage.
Come over here?
That's right. Hey, you, don't you want to go here? No, I do not, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know which car is.
Did we just stumble upon something? Is that going to happen?
We probably did because we don't walk well and we can't see.
Companies are going to pay these driverless taxi companies to take people.
Oh, yeah. It's all going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you want to go to In-N-Out Burger and get a shake, Chubsy?
Man.
As a matter of fact, I do, Waymo.
In-N-Out sounds amazing.
Don't you want to stop by the whorehouse on the way home?
God.
Probably so.
Your Jiminy Cricket drives your car?
Yeah, my Jiminy Cricket does.
Your Jiminy.
That's a weird thing.
What's your conscience?
Anyway, autonomous ride-hailing company Waymo is recalling more than 1,200 of its driverless vehicles.
The company, which began operating in Los Angeles late last year, is blaming a software defect.
Yeah, that's
the
the problem.
defect has caused a series of minor crashes in which the Waymo vehicles have hit objects like gates and chains. No one was injured in any of the crashes. Waymo has released a software update to fix the issue. Waymo operates more than 1,500 vehicles in Los Angeles, San Francisco, Phoenix, and Austin. I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark Mayfield.
So on Sunday morning, we were up north.
Sunday morning.
Great song. And my dad always watches CBS Sunday morning.
He does, in the nude.
In the nude. And they had a big story on that, the Waymo cars.
Ooh.
And they said basically like that there has not been a fatality caused by a Waymo car. But my wife asked the question, but how many accidents have they gotten in, right? Because there's a difference between fatalities and just getting in like a minor fender bender. And it seems like it's happening a lot more.
This is great.
It's not. I just didn't have anything else to add.
Right. And lastly, Honey Boo Boo is a 19-year-old college student now. How about that? That's how old you are.
Her mom. Woodhawk.
Is that the end of your sentence?
Her mom,
What about-
Woodhawk.
Honey Boo Boo's mom?
Yeah.
How much?
10 grand?
I can't afford that.
No. You get paid.
Oh, well, hell yeah. Patrick Morning Show, filling your head with a burning desire. It's 7:21. Sauce is playing the biggest bass in the world. Marnie's on her way in here, as is Alicia Lewis. The initials in a little bit with $95,000. Is that right? 95,000? 90,000?
Zach, you're hosting it.
91? I didn't get the email.
$91,000. It's coming up in a little bit. It could be yours. Are you waiting and watching? Are you wondering why? It could be you. All of that and more. It's Patrick Morning Show right after this thing.
Hey, friend. I know how it feels, waking up exhausted after multiple trips to the bathroom and feeling embarrassed by sudden leaks. I used to be constantly on edge, searching for a restroom whenever I was out. Then I discovered Better Woman. I was skeptical at first, but 2 months in, everything changed. I experienced improved bladder control, no more heart-stopping moments when I laugh or sneeze, less urge to go, deeper and more restful sleep. I finally felt like myself again, confident and in control. Better Woman is natural, effective, and trusted by women for over 25 years. Ready to take back your control? Head over to BeBetterNow.com to order your supply today. That's BeBetterNow.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed. Individual results may vary.
Fan.
Yeah, play that giant bass. Look at him. Gosh, I wish you guys could see him right now. Left hand extended, meets us, Paul Lambert, playing that bass guitar. And the weekend's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Corey's gone. I don't mean from the earth. I don't know for sure. I haven't seen him this morning. I have no idea. There's no way of knowing.
Zacho's back.
Zacho, we have listeners in the lobby. Whenever you get around to it, you don't have to do it right now. But there's people coming in, getting ready for the big initials game. Marnie will be here soon. Maybe she'll let him up. I'm not sure.
I thought I heard her in the hallway.
You did? Was she screaming? Was she cussing? Don't cuss. Please tell her not to cuss.
Hey, Marnes.
Hey, Marnie! Look at you. Oh, double middle fingers. Thank you.
Wow, that's mean.
No, she knows I like it.
Yeah, you do.
You know I do.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard Steve Perry and Willie Nelson's cover of Faithfully by Journey?
No.
That's a weird sentence I just said, but apparently it's really good. It's out there. I haven't heard it yet either.
Wait. How does Steve Perry cover Faithfully?
Well, he does a duet with Willie Nelson.
Oh.
So I guess you're right. Technically, he wrote it. It's not a cover.
He wrote
from
it,
him.
right?
Yeah. He and Jonathan Cain.
Think of that cash that he's made from that song.
Would you you tell me to do something, and I start to do it, and then you start talking, and I can't think about it.
Sorry. I ruin everything.
It's probably green. I bet it's wrinkly, and it's probably been in a strip.
No.
Near a
The money.
crack. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What do you think I'm talking about?
No.
Don't give me something else to think about. I'm not ready yet. Can you picture it?
How about thinking about hitting those notes in that song?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you've at one time or another covered that song.
Marnes, a million times. And in fact, one of the most weird moments of my life happened because of the song Faithfully by Journey.
Is that right?
Yes.
What happened?
We were interviewing Coach Mike Zimmer.
Oh, God. Have you not heard this story?
I don't think so. I mean, it hasn't really started yet. So.
No, but that, right, if you've heard the story, that right there, you would know if you've heard the story.
I have not heard this story. Apparently, Zach has heard this story.
It's maybe Hawk's best story.
So it was near the end of the Mike Zimmer run for the Minnesota Vikings.
So he was in a great mood.
I'd say the opposite of that. And we were interviewing him for the pregame show the day before we left to go to the game. Okay? In his office. Because he did not want to talk to anybody, but he had to talk to us. So it's me and it's Paul Allen and it's Mike Zimmer. And behind his desk, Mike Zimmer's sitting there. And we do the interview. And in order to lighten the mood in the room, the lovely and talented Paul Allen, PA as well.
Oh, boy.
Says, "Hey, Hawk, sing for him." And I go, "Huh?" And he goes, yeah, Coach, you got to hear Hawk sing. He can really sing. Sing something for Coach. And I'm like, "No, it's okay." And Zimmer's like, no, it's okay. You don't have to. And Paul's like, no, you got to hear it. Come on, do it, Hawk. You got to do it. Come on, go ahead, do it. And so Zimmer, I can see it like it was happening right now. Marnes, he sits back in his chair and he crosses his arms. And he goes like this. Go ahead. Right? Because he knows Paul's, he's on the scent. The only thing in that moment when I was in a room with two other grown men, the only thing I could think of for some reason was highway run under the midnight sun. And I sang the first verse and the first chorus of Faithfully by Journey to two grown men.
And of course,
in a darkened office.
PA's going.
He did. You're right. He was swaying back and forth. You're right.
Eyes closed.
Yeah. And so, so I finished, and Paul goes, "How about that?" And Zimmer goes, "Yes, pretty good. I am just beat red, right? Just." And so we leave the room, and right outside the hallway, Mary, the lovely and talented, is sitting there. She's an assistant there for the Vikings, and she goes like this: "Was somebody just singing?" And Paul goes, yeah, it was Hawk, my man. So we walked in the hallway, and I am still like almost peeing myself, embarrassed, right? Like, I mean, I sang it fine, and but it was just a weird moment, right? And Paul goes, "Who's your boy? Who's your boy?"
Like he got you to sing in front of Simon Cowell.
But I will say this: Zim treated me differently after that. He wouldn't be in a room alone with me.
So good.
That is a scene out of like an office-like show, but it happened in real life.
Yep, everything I just told you really happened.
So good.
Yep,
I love that story.
It is a hell of a thing.
Yep. Who's your boy? Who's your boy?
I just love that Faithfully was the song that popped in your head.
Isn't that
to sing
weird?
right there, right then.
Oh, man.
Because there was like 5 seconds of solid silence, and then just highway run, just so good.
So dramatic.
Yeah, so good.
Okay, cool.
What happened?
I don't know.
All right, Mars, help me decipher this.
Okay.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Oh, no.
But your flight
Oh, boy.
from MSP was changed and now departs at 2:50 p.m. on May 16th. That's today.
Yeah.
DL blah, blah, blah from Atlanta was changed and now departs at 6:15. You're rebooked on DL 1281 at 9 a.m. What the hell does that mean?
On May 16th?
That means you got to go to the airport.
It doesn't. I don't understand. It says your flight.
They moved you to the earlier flight.
I can't go at 9 a.m.
No.
That's in an hour and a half.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no way. Do they mean tomorrow?
No, I bet they mean today.
Well, that's impossible.
That's a weird thing to
you
change.
happened to me one
just
time,
get that?
too.
I just literally, it's 7:30 a.m. It's 7:33
Well,
right
how
now.
many people are on that 2 o'clock flight are going to be able to be on a
Right.
9 o'clock flight with an hour and a half notice?
That's a great point, Marge.
There's
I think you'll be getting some money from the airline.
And now just start singing Journey.
If you'd like to cancel, you're eligible for a refund of the unflown portion of your ticket. I haven't flown any of it yet.
I don't have
And
to.
I want to go to Key West. That's it.
I'm sorry, Hog.
It's okay. I'm driving. I'm just going to drive to Key West.
Drive, you wouldn't get there by.
1281, that is, that's from Atlanta to Key West.
But that's tomorrow morning. So they want me to spend the night in Atlanta? And it's not snowing. Is there a blizzard out there I'm unaware of?
Yeah, what's happening?
No, not even any rain.
May 17th, you're right. So my flight out of Atlanta now is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
That's a bummer.
That sucks.
I'm not doing that. I got to spend the night in Atlanta?
And then
That's the armpit of the earth.
And then you don't get there until
You got to admit, Marnes, that's not a good city.
Go to the Coke Museum.
It's fine.
Sack.
They
Yeah,
have a
I've been there.
cocaine museum?
Like drugs?
Oh, no.
Do you get free
Coca-Cola.
samples? God, the line would
Wait,
be
if
around
there's
the
free
block.
samples, I'll try it.
The line would be
They
around the
got
block.
pop from like around the world out there, man.
They have what now?
I've never been, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos on it because I dream of one day of seeing it myself.
You could easily go.
Is that
Dream
correct,
big,
though?
Zach. You dream real big.
I like the way that things like that make you happy.
Yeah.
I'd like to find one thing that makes me that happy.
Well said.
Would you please go get those listeners while we do
yes.
the new? I'm sorry, while we do the sports. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Here we go.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by All Around, your TimberTech deck building contractor.
Marnes, we know
Thank you all around.
the Wolves will play on Tuesday, but we don't know who they will play because the Thunder and Denver are going to a Game 7 after Denver won 119-107. Game 7 of that series will be at 2:30 on Sunday. The Wolves' next game will be Tuesday at 7:30.
Incredible. How about Denver? I am
Unbelievable.
Oh man,
I turned it off and they were down like 12. I thought it was over.
even the fact that they made this a series, much less a 7-game series.
Yeah.
I mean, the Nuggets have some kind of guts, because that's a heck of a run coming off of a very tough series against the Clippers. They're essentially playing. They play 8, but guys 7 and 8 are getting 17 and 14 minutes. I'm looking at a box score from yesterday.
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook, 17 minutes. Peyton Watson,
and that's
14.
a lot, right? I mean, that's a lot, right?
It's not
For
a ton.
7, no? Oh, okay. I thought that's what you
Because the other guys are playing 41, 42,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
39,
Okay.
38. I mean, the 5 to
She's
starting
5'3".
5
I got what you're saying.
are playing heavy minutes. And when you get this deep into the playoffs and you're still playing your main guys like Nikola Jokic, 41 minutes.
My gosh.
And he's still producing, and he's
Yeah.
just bulldozing.
But I don't care who you are. Your legs are going to get tired playing that many
Yeah, for
minutes.
sure.
Is that what you're saying?
For sure.
Okay, good. I had a sports take to work then.
I wanted to first compliment the Denver Nuggets.
Got it.
And now this is going to a Game 7. I mean, the Wolves clearly have just the initial advantage, whatever you want to make of that, because they're resting and watching this game. The winner of this game, it's going to be in Oklahoma City on Sunday afternoon, you said, Sus, right?
2:30, yep.
Sunday afternoon, the Thunder and Nuggets will play in Oklahoma City. The Denver Nuggets will be packed. Nope, they won't, because they'll have home court.
Yeah. They
Either
will,
team will have
yes.
home court.
Either one.
My bad. I was thinking Denver might be flying right here, but that was what the team we just beat, Golden State, had to do. So anyway, they're playing Sunday afternoon in OKC, and then they start immediately game planning for the Wolves, those teams. I mean, and obviously an assistant coach is well into it and, doing some pre-stuff. But the difference between the turnaround that the Wolves have and the winner of this game has is pretty significant. It's going to be fun to watch.
You just made that up, didn't
What's going to
Most of it,
happen,
yes, I did.
Barnes, is we saw last year that the Wolves got to the Western Conference Finals and they were out of gas. They've almost played the minimum amount of games.
Yeah.
They played 10. They are going to face a team that will probably, most likely, be out of gas. That's a huge advantage for the Wolves.
But honestly, I thought that would be Golden State. I thought in that 7-game series against Houston, we were like, Golden State's going to be out of gas. And that was not a factor. I mean, Jimmy Butler didn't have much of anything left, but I don't know if it's because he was out of gas or he's just
meat sauce in it.
Or out of NBA sand in the old capsule. What's the thing you turn upside down?
Yeah,
thank you. Days of Our Lives.
Sand in the old capsule. Hawk loves Days of Our Lives. He loves that. You've seen that for sure.
What's that?
Days of Our Wives?
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
yeah, it's an alternate reality show.
It's your favorite reality.
Yeah. Hey, Marnsey.
What?
I think it did happen to Golden State. Let me tell you my point.
Okay, go ahead.
They in the first game where they beat us, they were still rolling on that high, right? And we had taken some time off, right? So we were kind of lackadaisical, and they were still rolling. But Steph got hurt because he'd played too much. They were tired because they'd played too much. Jimmy Butler was a non-factor because they played too much. That's my take on the whole thing. Okay. And the same thing's going to happen this time around. They may beat us in game 1, but guess what? In game 2, they're going to be CP9.
CP9.
That's right.
Okay. I'll take it. I mean, I'll take any advantage we get. I was at game 5 for the Wolves on Wednesday night, and it was awesome. Thank you, Bell Bank, for a fantastic experience that I don't think I've ever had in my entire life, is seeing a Wolves game as a fan. Right. Oh, good for you.
I agree.
But also, it was such a weird position to be in, to fully expect my team to close out a playoff series at home in 5 games. And thinking, are we only up 10? Oh, we're only up 10. It was just a weird position to be in.
Very.
But awesome to celebrate and to be now moving on to the Western Conference Finals, where we, again, legitimately not only have a shot, we might be a favorite.
Yep.
I mean, we are a team that could very well play in the NBA Finals. And dare I say it, we are a team that could very well win the NBA title.
How about it?
I mean, that's the reality we are now living in.
They're plus
How about that?
425 to win the final. Crazy. Second best odds.
Second best odds behind OKC.
You are correct.
Wow.
And OKC might lose.
And OKC might not even make the Western Conference.
Correct. Yep.
Holy smokes.
Right.
On the road again.
You are correct, Pat.
Yes, sir.
Tonight at the, I can't remember what it's called, like the Shopping Comedy Club in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Kelsey Cook.
Is that right?
Wow.
Maybe we can hang out.
Also tonight at the Lakewood Amphitheater in Atlanta, Pierce the Veil.
Oh, nice.
Your what hurts?
With Sleeping with Sirens and Daisy Grenade.
How could you sleep during
It's
that?
real hard. It's very loud.
Yeah.
That's nice of you, Zach. See, he's trying to help you, Hawk,
yes, that's right.
turn a bad situation into a positive one. And if you choose to take your
Accept this
flight
mission.
and get to Hotlanta, you've got options.
Right.
And it could be a wonderful adventure.
Right.
Yeah, man.
And the problem though, Marnsey.
Yeah, what's that?
It's a real short trip. You know what I mean? Like I have to be back here Tuesday.
Okay.
So if I lose a day, I'd rather
that's a good
almost
point.
rebook the entire
He's
thing.
not going. You're not going.
Do you know what I mean?
No,
if you lose a whole day,
I do not blame you, and I would do the same. I would do the same because you didn't say I'd love to go on a trip and split time in Atlanta and Key West.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said I want to go on a trip and find some
women.
Wow.
I mean, you don't want to go to the Buckhead Theater tonight in Atlanta to see Bone Thugs and Harmony?
I already have tickets for that.
Tenna would love that.
Tenna would.
You would. Yeah. Pat, is there anything else going on?
The drug-fueled sex orgies.
Hey, what was the number one thing, Hawk,
why
you were
I'm going to
looking
Key West.
forward to in Key West?
The big knockers.
Good God.
That was Rosie. That was me.
Yeah, Rosie, why'd you say that?
Marzi,
What?
they distracted you. But I'm with
Pink
you.
socks.
The Wolves are going to win it all.
Yes, they are.
And I thank you for
That would be
finally
so
going on
awesome.
the record with it. Hey, how was our buddy Josh Duhamel?
He's good.
Was he nice to you? Or was he dismissive as always?
He told me
Was he
it's pretty standoffish. And then he said, the only reason I listen to KFAN is Chris Hockey, right? And I was like, yeah, I do know that. I figured that.
Yeah.
So,
we're gonna
he chose his favorites.
We're going to end up together in a cabin in the woods.
Just the two of you?
Yeah, and I'm going to be, he's going to be the dominant, and I'm going to do whatever he asks me to do.
Your mic's on.
I don't care. I'm just going to admit it.
He's the best.
I'm just letting Josh know I'm open to things. What a good dude.
He's the best.
How good looking is that guy? It ain't fair.
I know.
It just ain't fair.
That's what we do in Minot. That's just what we grow in Minot. I mean,
but he's even more beautiful on the inside. Like that's.
I bet he's not. I bet he's just dark as a tunnel in there.
Prove it.
We talked about
what?
I mean, we went to the same house for after school care in grade
drugs?
school. I mean,
To buy drugs.
no.
That's what she was going to say. I'm sorry.
At Betty Scari's? No.
Poor Betty.
No.
Was her last name really
no.
scary? Was it scary or scary, be honest?
Betty Scary, Woodhawk.
Oh, my God.
How much?
$15,000.
I can't afford that, dude.
You can't even go to Key
I
West.
can't go to Key West. I can't even get to Key West.
Sorry, Josh.
Well, I'm so glad that you went there
Sorry,
for what?
Betty.
For what now? What'd you guys do there?
I would say daycare, but we were in grade school, young grade school.
You went
So
to daycare
after
when you were in
before or after school.
Oh, that's really cool, man. You went to? Did you know each other then?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I was better friends with his sister, Ashley.
Yeah.
But, Minot's not that big of a
Yeah,
town.
of course. Yeah. Right.
No.
Right.
Sauce, no.
Well, I like Josh.
Anyway,
I like his whole family, and I like you, Marnie.
I once walked in, me and him side by side walked into the Loon together. That's ego shot.
Yeah.
Everybody turned, and then in walks Josh Duhamel and Frankenstein, and it was bad.
Man, that's great. And you were there too?
Yeah.
Wow. Patrick Morey Show, 7:45. We're about 20 minutes late for this break. We'll be right back. It's Patrick Morey on the Fan. That's Marney Gellner.
The Fan.
Men, if you're ready to reclaim your edge, listen up. I used to be held back by constant bathroom trips with multiple wake-ups during my sleep and looking for restrooms whenever I was out. Then I discovered Better Man. After just 2 months, I started experiencing fewer trips to the bathroom, less urge to go, and I even slept through some nights. I feel a noticeable boost in my overall well-being, even sexual stamina. It gives me the freedom and confidence to live life on my terms. Better Man is clinically tested and trusted by thousands of men over 25 years. Ready to take back control? Go to BeBetterNow.com to order your supply today. That's BeBetterNow.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed. Individual results may vary.
Join the Power Trips Corey Cove down at Treasure Island for a midday baseball watch party on May 21st. Catch Minnesota versus Cleveland in parlay starting just after noon with free food and plenty of prizes. Don't miss out. Get all the details now at KFAN.com. Make the keyword calendar.
You said Corey, and I said no. But you had me at casino.
Same.
No one whispers, where has she gone?
Nobody whispers that.
Just echoes of silence, none to more.
It's the number one most requested song.
Marnie's gone. And no one cares.
I'm here today.
Oh, never mind then. Hey, did they play that song at the concert you went to last night?
Megan Maroney opened with this.
Did she?
Wow,
really?
Yes, it was incredible.
Wow, you must have been
The
honored.
crowd loved it.
Yeah.
Crowd loved it.
By the way, Hawk, this is unbelievably good.
The Wenzel's Farm meat snack?
Yeah.
That meat
Thanks
snack's delicious. Perfect. You're welcome.
Thanks for it.
Marty's got a store.
Can I see it?
Go ahead, Marty.
Marnie is a store?
Yeah, where she sells Wenzel's Farm meat snacks.
No, I went to Megan Maroney last night at the Armory, and it was fantastic. And she has this incredible, I don't want to say cult following because it's not like an underground, but it is, it's a huge crowd of a lot of teenage girls and moms.
Yep.
Which I was part of last night, but she filled that place, man. It was
That's so
top
good to know.
to bottom. And the number of people that were just yelling her lyrics back to her in every song, not the radio ones, all the songs, was super impressive. And that girl has some talent. Megan Maroney. Well done last night.
Can I tell you something, Marnes, about Megan Maroney? You might not know.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When the great band Sugarland. Do you know this already?
I know. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know the details of it, but the Christian Bush connection.
Yeah. Christian
tell me
Bush.
about. Yes. Tell me more.
So Christian Bush is the male part of Sugarland.
Yep.
And he is a songwriter as well. He's the also a songwriter for, but he's also a producer, and he's signed a number of bands, and they either went, they didn't go as far as he thought. Anyway, he is largely responsible for Megan Maroney being discovered. And so I believe he's one of her songwriters and produced her first couple albums. So he's highly involved in that. So, it's good for him because, after what happened with, the Indiana State Fair and the death of the fans there and Sugarland going their separate ways and stuff like that. It's been kind of a rough road for Christian. So it's good to see that that happened for him because I really like that guy. He was very, very nice to me. One of the first people in country music who was very nice to me.
Really?
Yeah.
And he is super talented as well.
He was in another band. Did you know this?
No.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Was
you.
it called Sourland?
Now see, that's very clever.
Thank you.
I would call that a mom joke because people say dad jokes all the time. I'd say that's a mom joke.
That was.
Okay, so Christian Bush was in another band.
He was. And when I say this, you might recognize it. I'm sorry. Give me a second because Billy Pilgrim was the name of the band. It was a folk rock group that Cities 97 played.
Oh, cool.
Back in the day.
Okay.
And so he had a hit with them and success, and then the record company kind of kicked him to the curb, and he went and formed Sugarland with Jennifer. How cool is that?
Nice move. Yeah. Nice move.
I know.
He must be a great spotter of talent because Jennifer Nettles is one of the single most talented human beings. It's like dripping off her hands. And if he discovered Megan Maroney or was the person who brought her along.
Yeah.
I mean, she writes her own songs and sings, performs, plays guitar, all that. So, the talent is there. I've never been to the Armory, seen it from the outside only.
Okay, yeah.
What a cool building. We had general admission tickets, standing room only. We were in the back, but still just the sound, the experience, she had the big projectors up on the screen. So that's how we could see her. What a fun experience because there's not a lot of music that me at 51 and my daughter at 15 agree on. And for some reason, Megan Maroney is one of them. She's really been into Megan Maroney last few months. So I was like, yes, please.
That's so cool. Yeah. And
it was fun.
Mr. Greg Swedberg, if you're out there listening, you want to call the hotline, feel free. But I believe if I'm not mistaken, she's one of the big stars of current country music. And that's a big thing because country music has been historically unfair lately to female
women,
artists. Yeah.
Okay, so Pat Knight, the wonderful Patrick Knight of K102 Radio. Power Play Pat.
He passed away.
Oh, no.
I hope he doesn't mind when I tell you this number. So the Armory holds, I don't know, 7,500? Yes. And 7,500 people ish for a concert. And it was obviously sold out last night. He told me when her tickets went on sale, there were 80,000 people in the queue trying to buy her tickets for this show.
So she could have maybe played.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm sure her trajectory is arenas and probably stadiums if she continues on this trajectory. But when an artist books a tour, you have to commit to those dates. It's not like, so she could have sold out Target Center, let's just say for numbers and for proximity. And so let's move it from the Armory to Target Center. Well, Target Center has events. Plus her stage is set up for these smaller venues. I mean, she's playing 4,000 and 5,000 seat venues right now because this part of her tour was already sold. And then she started to skyrocket. Well, what do? You can't move all these events to big venues, even though she could fill them. Yeah. And I'm not saying it's a problem. It's just a reflection of when someone grows really fast and there's huge demand.
Yeah. Yep. She's growing so fast it's giving stretch marks. You know what I mean? Right?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now. Well, I love when you hear good things about people.
Me too.
That being good humans.
Yeah.
And then you also see the talent. It's not like, oh, this music is all synthesized and your voice is, what do you call it when they put it in a computer? Auto-tune or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Right.
It's none of that. And it's like, okay, this is actual real talent. And she was telling this story about how she wanted to be an accountant.
Look at those eyes. My goodness.
Oh, yeah, she's gorgeous. Are you talking about Alicia Lewis, who just walked in the room?
Oh, hi. Of course I am. Good to see you.
She was talking about being an accountant because she just didn't know how do you move to Nashville? How do you be a star? That's not me. I don't have. And then she did. She didn't even write a song till 19. And then all of a sudden, just boom, that's it.
Good for her. That's really cool, man. Well, it's great. I like to see good things happen to good people. Let's go. What is your favorite song from her? If I had to listen to one song from her, what would you tell me to listen to? Because I really don't know her music at all.
I mean, her hits so she sings a song called Tennessee Orange. And even Sauce could appreciate this one. So Megan Maroney's from Georgia. She grew up a Georgia Bulldogs fan. And she wrote it about a guy who is a Tennessee fan. And in her song, she wears his ball cap to a game. And now in Georgia, they'd call it a sin, but I'm wearing Tennessee Orange for him.
That's pretty cool. Aww. Good idea. Well, if you're interested,
That's sweet.
She's in La Vista, Nebraska tonight.
Where the hell is that?
It's in Nebraska. It's in the United States.
Oh.
Well, you're free all of a sudden, aren't you?
I might be now. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, everybody.
I'm sorry if I seem down, but I was supposed to go to Key West today, and now it looks like at best I'll be there tomorrow.
Why? Flight delays?
Yeah, it's a blizzard outside.
You fly Spirit. That's what happened.
Tell you what, I got no Spirit right now.
Yeah, it's over for him.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's over for Hodge.
It's good to see your face, though.
It's
How
good to
are
be
you?
back.
How are you feeling? How's things?
I am a big pregnant woman. I waddled my butt in here.
You feeling good, though?
I feel bloated. I didn't want to say anything.
I did just inhale a donut.
I thought you drank a big Diet Coke.
No, I'm 6 months pregnant. I got that.
Great.
You know that pregnancy glow? That's like a farce. Everyone's like, you're glowing. And I'm like, it's sweat. Taco Bell grease.
Oh my gosh.
Some like baby belly oil that I'm trying to get those stretch marks away. It gets on your skin. I don't know.
Oh, well.
But yeah, I'm glowing.
Well,
thanks for having me.
I think you look beautiful.
Thank you.
And I'm very happy for you. How's it going so far? Has it been smooth?
Actually, yes. Good. It has been smooth. I don't have the morning sickness thing. I got the heartburn though going. And the varicose veins.
Yes, Sauce got those.
Do you?
I mean, no.
Do you wear compression socks like I do?
No, I wear shorts that used to fit, but I don't
actually
have that
really
problem.
nice legs.
Yeah, they're a little short, though.
You never see them on the radio.
Yeah, the calves.
It's the only good quality I have.
Look at this thing, though. This thing, look, Marnie can see it. It's got eyes.
What are we talking about?
Oh, sorry. I forget it's radio.
She's wearing a dress. She showed me something under the desk.
It's for your eyes.
Are we on StreamYard yet? Are we on KFAN.com?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, he is.
No, it was a varicose vein in my calf.
The pregnancy. No, I didn't deal with it, but I'm going to make this about me.
Right.
The pregnancy.
Like
my wife had pregnancy heartburn when she was pregnant with our son Louis. Hideous. It's horrid. At least, I mean, I was
Tums,
sleeping.
like Costco Tums.
All of it.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah. She said that was one of the worst things. Yeah.
Come on now.
Besides me having to sleep on a small chair, which was terrible for me. But
the birth process, and your neck still hurts.
That
Does
one
it?
night. Oy.
That epidural needle. Did you do the epidural thing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good for her.
Wait, did you get it?
So here's the epidural story. So it's like 3:30 in the morning, and there's like that bit where there's a certain time you have to do it.
Right.
So the nurse walks in and says, all right, we're going to do the epidural. It's like 3 a.m. The doctor that'll do it will be here in like 10 minutes. On a scale of 1 to 10, that man was a 200. He walks in and I'm like,
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Jesus. And even my wife's like this, and it's
he was smoking hot.
Why was she like
a
that?
McSteamy hot?
No, but she was like laying, like, when you have to get in your back, and it's a whole thing,
we
right?
know.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Okay.
But
because when you bent over and said my wife was like this,
no.
My God, lady.
No.
You can leave the room, Sauce.
Yeah.
She has it from here.
Man, that needle is scary.
Yeah, well, they do it so I couldn't watch because if I pass out, they're like, it was a whole thing. But yeah. The story's butchered. I'm not good at telling stories, but he was a handsome man.
I have no idea what just happened.
Gave the epidural.
In fact, I believe your wife told him if you pass out, don't resuscitate.
Yeah, she just changed. Yeah, she probably did.
Anyway, well,
congrats to you. I haven't seen you, Sauce, since you had a
thank you.
little guy.
Yeah,
Congrats.
thank you. Yeah, he's the best.
Isn't that fun?
Unbelievable. It's the greatest thing of all time. He smiles and laughs, and it's outstanding. Yeah.
Did you look when he was coming out?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
Okay.
I stood behind and they said you got to stay in one place, and I like to pace. And then
You stood behind Rosie, didn't you?
yeah, Rosie was there. He laughed and he watched real close. But yeah, no, I was asked not to watch.
Why?
My wife didn't want me to watch, so I didn't. And then I looked and I saw all of it. Yeah, it was like a 9 Inch Nails music video. It was.
Oh my gosh! What?
Yeah. There's a lot. It's a lot. I haven't experienced it before. I'm talking too much. Let's go to break.
Yeah, good idea.
9 Inch Nails music video.
Yeah.
It was graphic.
It hurt.
Oh.
It hurt you? No. I thought that's what you were saying. I was trying to give you a way out.
Yeah, but it was
like
the greatest moment of my life.
Yeah,
greatest moment of my life. Well, right when I saw
what you remember,
it was. I can't even explain it. It was outstanding. So congratulations.
Thank you.
I made it
I'm still I've been through it once, and I got to do it again.
Was it a 9 Inch Nails music video in that it was a head like a hole?
Wow. Zach.
Okay, now Zach, why do you got to be like that when?
Did you just Google 9 Inch Nails songs?
No, I just thought I was thinking of the songs. I'm like, head like a hole, baby.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's a great song.
It is.
Your
Alicia
son's
Lewis.
beautiful, but
Yeah. Alicia Lewis is here. It's time almost to play the initials game. Marnes is here too, talking trash. Zacho is going to turn on the old computers here in a moment so you can watch us do it live.
Yeah.
So there's so much to get to. It's the Power Trip Morning Show, and you are listening to the Power Trip on the Fan.
Men, if you're ready to reclaim your edge, listen up. I used to be held back by constant bathroom trips with multiple wake-ups during my sleep and looking for restrooms whenever I was out. Then I discovered Better Man. After just 2 months, I started experiencing fewer trips to the bathroom, less urge to go, and I even slept through some nights. I feel a noticeable boost in my overall well-being, even sexual stamina. It gives me the freedom and confidence to live life on my terms. Better Man is clinically tested and trusted by thousands of men over 25 years. Ready to take back control? Go to BeBetterNow.com to order your supply today. That's BeBetterNow.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed. Individual results may vary.